Okay, so, hey Leanne, do you have a doppelganger?
People always say I look like, I don't even, Jacqueline Smith. But
Yes, right?
no.
I see it.
Oh, no.
Can we look at a picture of her? Do we have a picture?
Could I look like, I would so much rather look like Wonder Woman. Why do I get...
Oh, but I see that.
You do?
You're both beautiful.
Well, I don't...
You like Wonder Woman.
Look at the camera.
Yeah?
Look at
Let's
the
see.
camera so
Yeah,
we
my
can
side.
compare.
Oh, I'm supposed to go,
Yeah. I see it. You have both a beautiful brown hair.
Well,
Yeah.
and-
Hey, how you
hey,
doing?
there are way worse people they could say I look like, right? I mean,
Yeah, no, I think
yes.
that's amazing.
And I think
So-
Jacqueline Smith does a lot of dumpster diving and loves pallets. So there's that.
I think that's part of the problem. I'm usually covered in paint,
there's
and
that going
she's
for
very
you.
gracious. So,
All right, we're going to get our wheels turning this morning with a cool project, a DIY project, and you know how to take something that is old and make it a treasure.
right. So, you know, last week we did the whole junk stock thing, and so we're going to do a series of different projects that we saw there that we thought were extremely cool and inexpensive. So I had these bike wheels, and when I saw it, okay, so what they had at junk stock was they actually had it on a 2x4 board, okay? So every bike wheel is going to be a little different. You may already have one at home, and so what I did was I taped off the rim and I went ahead and spray painted a couple of them using spray paint that's good for metal and could be inside or outside. So what they did was, and you know,
Hey,
every...
before you go too far here, what
yeah.
are the supplies? What do we need to have?
yeah. Thank you, Joel. Okay, so a bike wheel. We're going to need, what I'm using is plumbing parts. So this is a flange. I know this is called a nipple. Joel, I know that just wants to...
I might be 12 years old, but I'm going to restrain myself.
Yes, and then a cap. So, and basically what we're creating is just a holder, and see the bike wheel's gonna fit right there
that's
in the
cool.
center. And I love using these kind of parts because I love the industrial look of this. So
When you could paint those too,
absolutely,
right? To
as
go
long
with
as
your-
you used that kind of material.
Okay.
So what they did was they had a bike wheel similar to this one. You will find some that have different insides, but this particular one looked like this. So I took this to the hardware store, and I don't know if you know this, but when you go to a place like Home Depot or Lowe's, you can actually take this piece right here, this thread, and they have nuts, all different kinds of nuts hanging up, and you can screw it in to find out what size nut you need. So I did that. And I came up with maybe...
Did we lose it?
Maybe. It's very small. Oh, this right here.
Perfect.
And this is called, this is what we use to create a thread. And we want to put it inside this board. So, Joel, do you want to put a little hole in the middle of
In
that
the middle
board?
of this?
Yep.
Like right there?
And yep, and you don't have to go all the way through, just... Perfect.
Nice work.
How do you get that out of there?
Reverse.
There you go.
All right, and then we're gonna just take this and hammer it in.
Here we go.
Yep, do you want a hammer?
I'll let you do it.
All right, so I may need to drill.
What's that thing called that you bought?
Okay, this is called a T-nut.
Peanut.
And
Okay.
so, and see it's got little teeth on it? So, how about that? Now we have threads, okay?
Absolutely.
So now these threads will fit on this bike wheel. So then you would take just a picture hanger. You don't want one that leans down. You would want a flat one. So
So it
one with
hangs
like the
straight
little
up
teeth.
and it can spin
yep.
without
And then
wobbling.
it would hang on your wall just like this. And then you could put
And then we've got our
little clips.
Okay.
Yep, and then our pictures. So as I was doing this, I was like, we're not going to have a wall here. So I'm going to make some that we could spin and just show. And as I was doing that, I'm thinking that would make the most amazing yard art, right? Because you could dig them into the ground, and they look like flowers, don't they? Different
is so
colors, and they
cool.
will spin in the wind. So I took something. This is why it's so awesome, Pinterest and all those things. You take
Be
something that
inspired.
somebody did, and you start doing it, and then you create and spawn something off of that. So never fear, I will have these flowers, all different colors. They will be in my backyard,
I love
spinning
that.
in the wind. So
There you go.
I won't put pictures on them, obviously, but I'll probably paint the centers like a flower color, and then, you know, do those different colors. But I love this idea to share your memories, because I feel like people do so much regular art that has absolutely no meaning at all, and this way you can switch it out.
And you can follow the Diva of DIY's many projects online and on social media, or find her on our website, kclive.tv. And it's always interesting
And it'd be
to see
cool
what
for
Oh,
you come up
college
with.
dorms too.
Oh, yeah,
I like that.
because
Cool
it's
art.
removable.
Thanks so much, Leanne.